Well, guys, what the heck's the deal with Oliver Ekman Larsson and the Arizona Coyotes? I mean, we really don't know what's going to happen here. Are they going to trade him during the draft tonight? I mean, it's going to be really interesting. Not only the draft, but which guys do you think are going to get moved? And I think Ekman Larsson could be a prime candidate for getting moved. For me, I'm a little bit concerned about this whole thing, especially I like the Coyotes. I think they're probably, I would consider them my second favorite team behind the Ottawa Senators. Um, but I am a little bit concerned right now. I think for them because with Oliver Ekman Larsson, he's made it clear that he only wants to be traded to two teams if he does get traded, Boston and Vancouver. So is it kind of a situation where the Coyotes are almost held a bit hostage? And it's like maybe they're not going to get as much back for him as they would if, say, he had 10 or 15 teams that he could get traded to. I really don't know. I mean, I hope they're able to do the right thing with this deal. I personally would love to see him stay in Arizona. I think he's a good captain. He's a good leader. He's a great player, obviously. I think with the way that the team obviously is a bit underwhelming at times, I think for sure, but I think he definitely is a bright spot on that team. As for the Coyotes, I mean, they just seem to be a mess of an organization. What are they really doing? Are they? I've heard rumors they're going to cut salaries next year. I heard that their GM Bill Armstrong wants to make them a cup contender. I mean, that's kind of tough to do if you're cutting salaries to make your team a cup contender. As for Ekman Larsson, though, circling back on the whole trade rumor stuff, obviously, is it kind of like a situation, like I said, where he's holding them hostage? Obviously, with the Coyotes, though, if there's a certain, he's given them a certain time limit, I hear, to trade him, I believe. So I hope that they don't during that time frame or whatever, but. I think there's a lot at play here, and I hear that the Coyotes like more of the Bruins prospects than the Vancouver Canucks prospects, so I could potentially see him more likely getting moved to Boston than Vancouver. The Bruins are probably heavily pursuing this guy with the potential of them losing Torrey Krug in free agency. I'm sure they would want a great defenseman like Ekman Larsson to replace him, obviously. But I don't know, guys. We'll see what happens with the Coyotes. I hope Ekman Larsson sticks around. I think with this whole talk about the trade and everything, I don't know if we would be having this conversation if the Coyotes played better throughout the playoffs or not. But we'll obviously never know. So that's all I got for now, guys. I'll talk to you again soon. Please like and subscribe. And I'll be making a video about my reaction to the top 5 draft picks tonight, so stay tuned for that one as well.